Hey Georgetown, my name is Bayley and I'm a junior in the MSB. Like many things this past year, spring break is probably going to be looking really different. Although I'm super bummed about typical spring break activities such as traveling being out of the picture this year, I'm still really excited to take the week off to recharge and engage in some COVID-safe activities right here in DC. So today I thought I would share some things I'm looking forward to doing over spring break, especially as the weather is getting nicer. First of all, I think outdoor dining in any capacity is really a great way to spend your time. For me, I really love having picnics when the weather is nice out because it's really affordable and you can basically put together a picnic of whatever you enjoy eating. And I think there are so many different spots in DC that are perfect for having picnics outside and taking some cute pictures. So I plan on going on a lot of picnics that are socially distanced this spring break with the people from my household. This is probably an obvious one, but I'm really excited to be spending more time at the monuments over spring break. Whether I run there, walk there, or even take a scooter or bike. When the weather's nice out, one of the best things about being in DC is having the monuments so accessible because it's just so pretty to sit there and reflect. You can go with a friend masked in distance, or you can sit there and maybe enjoy a book or just enjoy the scenery around you. I've also really enjoyed going to the monuments at night, which is not something I did in the past. Also, the way that the monuments are lit up at night is really pretty and makes for a fun and safe outdoor activity. ARTECHOUSE is somewhere that I've always wanted to go to since I came to DC, and I'm gonna try and finally go this spring break because they've updated their COVID guidelines, so you can go in for timed entries, and there's going to be a new exhibit starting around the week of spring break, which I'm really excited about. I've seen that my friends go there and take really cute pictures, so I just think that would be a great way to enjoy what DC has to offer safely. On a similar vein, there are a lot of museums that have outdoor components that are still open to the public. So even though the Smithsonian museums are remaining closed indefinitely, there are sculpture gardens outside, and I'm really excited to check those out over spring break. We are so lucky this year that spring break coincides with cherry blossom season, so although there are obviously enhanced regulations that are going to make the Cherry Blossom Festival different from most years, I saw online that there are going to be art exhibits and sculptures around the cherry blossoms for people to enjoy outside, and I just really love going to the cherry blossoms every single year, so I'm super excited to take some cute pictures and enjoy the beautiful scenery around the tidal basin. Another place that I've been meaning to try since coming to Georgetown but still haven't gotten a chance to is Union Market. I also saw online that they have a lot of enhanced COVID regulations. Also, a lot of the vendors that would come to Georgetown University Farmers Market also have a location at Union Market, so I'm really excited to kind of get to try some of those foods again after almost a year of not having the farmers market, which is one of the things I miss most about Georgetown. This one is probably kind of cliche, but I love walking along the waterfront. It always just brightens my day being able to walk around M Street, Wisconsin Avenue, and the Georgetown waterfront. So I know I'll be here a lot over spring break, maybe just reading a book by myself, having a picnic, or walking along with a friend. I think spring break is also a great time to catch up on passion projects that you might not have time for during the school year. So although I frequent WEWORK as a student and I'm always here doing homework during the semester, I think that I'll be coming back to WEWORK to kind of carry out some of those passion projects that I normally wouldn't have time for. For you, this could be either making a website, starting a blog, finally learning how to use Photoshop. I think the opportunities are endless and there are so many skills that you can hone or just interests that you can explore when there's not a mountain of schoolwork waiting for you at the end of the day. Although a lot of the hiking trails and nature parks are a little bit further and probably require a drive from Georgetown, Roosevelt Island is actually really close, and I've never been before, but I heard that there's a lot to do there and just kind of be outside and learn about history while also being immersed in nature more so than we are here in Georgetown and DC, so I'm definitely excited to try that out. So those are just a few ideas of what we can all do to keep our community safe over spring break, even if it's not probably the spring break that we had envisioned. But I do think that there are a lot of cool things to do outside safely within DC and even within Georgetown, and I hope that everyone has a safe and relaxing spring break this year.